They'll tell you to braid it halfway. They'll go home and complete the tips. And some of them will still have big head on top.
I'm taking that personal.
Okay, you know these clients trying to negotiate your prices as a braider, and you're just wondering what in the world is really going on? Like, what the hell is what is happening? What the hell? Let me tell you some crazy stories that I've had.
Okay.
Like, there was one client that I have some client that they'll want to do braids with extensions. Then they'll say, they'll try to negotiate and say, if I bring my own extension, would you give me a discount? And I'm like, discount? Really? Yes. They tell me that for real. I'm like, because normally I don't provide hair. People buy their own hair. And of course, if you want me to provide the hair, you have to pay extra. But then they will tell me, I'm going to bring my own hair, so you're going to give me discount, right? And guess what? They'll be asking for maybe $40 or $50 discount. But the actual amount they bought that hair is not even up to $40 or $50. And then you'll be wondering, what's wrong?
What's going on here?
What's going on here? Am I BSW or something? Am I the hair shop? So yeah, some people are just so weird like that. They're just asking you for weird discount. The other day, the other client was saying that that she wants to do braids, knotless braids, but she does not have money to pay for full price.
So what should you do?
That she should do the back and they have to do half.
I'm
serious. She said that because the front is where people will see more now. She's like she came with the vibe of I usually braid my hair myself, but I just want someone to help me do the front, and I don't have, I'm on a budget. They don't come with this, I'm on a budget story. I'm on a budget. Can you do the front while I do the back myself at home or something? And they'll expect me to charge them they'll say, let's say the price is $160. They'll say, I have $80. Something ridiculous, hair that is $160, for example.
So wait. Do the front.
Yeah.
Then leave the back.
Yeah, they will
not pay half price.
They will not pay half price because technically you did half work.
Yikes.
Yeah, you should probably subscribe because the way people try to negotiate is crazy. But what I don't like about that is they come with the vibe of, I'm also a braider too, or I do hair too. If you do hair, why
then you know better than to do that?
Why you doing that? And if you actually do hair, why are you telling me to come and do your hair? Why are you not doing your hair yourself? Because for example, I do my hair myself. I won't go to a loctician and say, do the front, let me do the back. It's
I'm just thinking, I was washing hair and then not drying it or something like that, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Or maybe they'll say, okay, you wash it and I dry it.
Then you give me discount.
Or something ridiculous like that. People are just so weird. Or I even have the ones that will say can you just do only the parts? Literally, when you're doing knotless braids and you need to part, they need clean parts. They'll tell you to create the parts for them.
So just create the parts.
And they'll go home and
But how will the parts stay intact if they just create? And who even does that?
they actually expect you to do it though. They'll come seriously negotiating and telling you how you should be giving them discount because you're not doing the full service. So basically, they'll say, I'm actually... And those ones that actually say they are braiders are the ones that annoy me. I do my hair myself, but I really don't have time. Or I really don't... I just wanted someone to, start the braids and do the parts for me. Then I'll go do the actual braids myself. And then they expect you to maybe charge them something very cheap, maybe $50 or $40 because...
First of all, it's not on your list of services.
It's not even there. Yeah, exactly. It's not...
What is all the...
Thank you. It's not even there.
What's all that?
Something I've noticed is that sometimes when I even try to negotiate with these people and be like, okay, I don't offer that service, but let me even see how I can help you. Fair.
Yeah.
It turns out to bite me because, for example, if you don't now agree to the price they're saying, let's say they're telling you that, they have only $50 and you know that $50 doesn't cut it for you because when you're doing braid, to me, the most difficult thing is the parts. Right. To get the parts take longer time to do than the actual braid itself because you need to get it clean, straight, crisp, and all of that.
Right.
So if someone is telling you that for, let's say, 2 hours of work that you're going to be parting their whole head, and some of them will still have big head on top.
I'm taking that personal.
But is it true though? Is it true? Some of them will have big head. They will not tell you extra small. You should do extra small parts for them. With their big head, that will take you like maybe 3 hours to part, or 2 hours, 30 minutes, then they will tell you $50. And then when you don't agree to it, you become the bad person because you even tried to even reason with them in the first place, you know? So things like that, I don't even want to even have those kind of conversations. And I will tell them, like, I don't offer this service. And they'll be like, yeah, you know, I didn't see it on your website, but I just wanted to, you know,
that's it. Just exactly. You know, people will try.
Yes.
They will test you. They will push and just see
how you react. And most times when I then want to consider it's just terrible. It's just bad. Or is it the ones that would?
Oh God, what now?
The ones that would say that I'm a braider too. It's always the braider ones. Those ones that actually say they're a braider, they don't do it for business though. But you know, like everybody's hustling. They don't want to go and pay for, let's say, knotless braid, $200 and something or $300. They don't want to pay that price.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's trying to, you know, do their hair themselves, but they don't really know how to do it. But they want it to be neat. Another funny negotiation I've had, they'll tell me, just do the roots. Like you braid and braid it halfway. You know, like how they braid
people
hair.
Are taking the piss.
Yes.
Please. Come on now.
Yes. I've had that. Like for real. They'll tell you to braid it halfway, they'll go home and complete the tips. So you give them discount. So if you braid it halfway, they will not laughing. Like they will not pay full price. They'll tell you, literally, they'll tell you that you know that if you braid, and those ones they'll say they want bum lengths. So they want you to braid it like
But you know, even if it's I'm trying, I don't know how to braid, but I'm still picturing you still go, like, the effort of doing the long braids isn't just about finishing, right?
Yeah, it's not just about finishing. Yeah. Like I told you, the parts take time. You're going to create the clean parts, and then those ones will still tell you to make it small. Wow. You create the clean parts for all of them, then you have to start the braids. Like, is the feed, like if you're doing knotless braids now, is the feeding in the small pieces you're feeding in that takes time the most. Or if you're doing boho braids, is when you're feeding in all those curly pieces that take time the most. So they want you to do the hard work, do the root for them, and actually feed in all the hair, and then leave it halfway. They will not go home and, you know, finish the tips. And
they need to look for people that do that.
I don't even think, to be honest, I don't think any braider would actually. I've even heard that, like I've had some clients that come to me, like for example, they said they went to somebody to do their hair, and then they didn't do it well. And then they come to me and they'll be like, oh, I just got those braids done yesterday, but it doesn't look right. Like they want me to take it out and redo it. And they used to tell me, like, thank you for taking me in. Like other braiders don't actually redo somebody else's work. Oh. So like if you had gone to somebody before and they fucked up your hair, then you want to find another person to fix it. Braiders don't like to do that.
They'd rather do from scratch. No?
Yeah, they rather do from scratch, because why didn't you come to me in the first place? You went somewhere, they probably told you $50.
True.
And then they fucked up your hair. You're not coming
now
to
I
me.
have to fix it.
And I have to fix it. So I don't blame braiders that don't want to do things like that, because sometimes when you actually want to help those people, it comes back to bite you, because they will not start comparing your work to that person's work.
Yeah.
You know, because let's say it's just one that is crooked, like one that is not straight. Right. They want you to redo that one straight one. So they have maybe one of your braid and then two of the other braider's braid on their head. So it makes sense why, you know, braiders don't like to consider that, and they're like, I don't do it. Like, if you want me to do your hair, just take out that one and then book a fresh appointment. But some people don't want that. Anyway, back to the negotiation people. Another crazy one I have sometimes is all the men them. Do you know man bun?
Yeah. So
like, you know, like the one that
in the
just
middle
have
there,
hair on the top, and then they put the bun here.
Yeah. What happened now? Okay, now I'm curious. Okay, I'm listening.
So normally that service is cheaper. Okay. I do that for cheaper because basically you have half hair, you just have a man bun, like you don't have so much hair. So the men them that will do fades, that they'll just, you know, like they'll just fade here, fade, very small, low fade at the back. They'll go and book man bun service.
Okay. So they
will pay cheaper price. You'll not even have the one that will be arguing with you that will say, oh, but it's not full head. I'm like, but you don't have man bun. Because when they come and you see that they book man bun, you clearly don't have a man
You don't
bun.
have a man bun.
Why did you book? Obviously, you're trying to get a discount. You're trying to negotiate in a smart way to tell me, but I don't have full hair. But you don't have a man bun. Like, I'm like, don't you know what a man bun is? Literally, man bun is like you have a bun on the top of your head. You don't have that. You have hair at the back. You have hair at the side. You have hair everywhere. You just have a tiny fade. And you're booking the cheaper service because you're indirectly trying to negotiate prices. Like, you can do better than that. Like,
yeah, no, not cool.
And then they'll carry the hair and be rocking it downtown Toronto like they paid full price, but they don't want to pay full price in the first place. So like, so many people are weird like that. Is even there was one other lady. Nah, this lady, I did her hair one time. The second time she was coming to me, she's like, I like the braids the first time, but my friends told me that braids are cheaper, so you should give me a discount.
Braids are cheaper than what?
Do I know what she's comparing it to?
Exactly.
And I'm like, but what do you mean? Like,
exactly.
If you want to ask for a discount or negotiate the price that a braider is telling you, I feel like you should come clean and come straight. You can't tell her that your friends are telling those friends that are telling you that braids are cheaper, are they braiders? Even if they are braiders, why have you not gone to them? Why are you coming to me, They're trying to compare your price and like comparing it to something that is ridiculous. Like, oh, my friends tell me that it's cheaper here. I'm like, okay, why didn't you go to your friend's braider? Like, why are you coming to me?
That's what I was going to say. Why come to you?
There's obviously a reason.
If you have a cheaper option, why come to the more expensive one and then try to make me?
But I feel like most times they're actually lying.
Of course.
They're just 100%. They're just trying to, chip in things there to make you feel like, oh, you're too pricey.
Yeah.
My friends tell me this, that braids are cheaper.
Even if they're not lying, they'll say braids, but what kind of braids?
It's true, because
that's the other thing. There are different types of braids. Who's doing it? How fast is the person? What's the person's skill like? How does the person's braids come out? You know. So those are all things to take into consideration before you start saying something is cheaper.
But clearly, I don't think that.
I don't.
I actually don't think that some people actually consider that. Sometimes they don't consider the quality. They don't consider how fast is this person. Is this person really giving you what you want? Like,
these cheaper braids, we can all go to one corner and somebody will come. Next thing you come out with uneven braids, and then you'll see you still call it cheaper braids and be happy.
Technically it's cheap. It's still cheaper braids, no?
Yeah.
But then they're not actually comparing oranges to oranges.
No,
they're comparing oranges to peach or oranges
That's even too close. Apples.
So it doesn't really add up.
Yeah.
Or is it the ones that will tell me, I had one friend one time, it'd be your own friends, man.
Your own people,
It be your own people. Do you know that this girl told me that that she wants to do her hair, but I should do it for free? And I asked her, are you paying my rent? Like, am I, like, what are you giving me for free?
I say something, I'm like, nah.
No, like, feel free. Feel free to say what you want to say, because crazy things are happening. She's telling me like, but you know that we're friends.
Exactly.
I don't know. She's like, you know that we're friends, that you should do my hair for free. And I'm like, you are even supposed to be supporting my business.
That's true.
You're trying to tell me, you're not even saying, give me maybe $20 or $10 discount. You're telling me to do it for complete free. Like, do you have conscience? At the end of the month, will you pay my rent? Like, I don't understand. If I come to you and tell you I'm homeless, I cannot pay bills because I'm doing free services, free hair for people,
right?
Would you help me? No, you wouldn't. You'll be like, giving me 1,001 excuses of why you don't have money. Then you want me to be doing free services, giving you free braid. It don't work like that. Like, if you're my friend, you should support my business. You should, stand by me. You should even be tipping me on top. Not asking me to do free braids.
They even refer customers to you, so that's the other thing.
The friends,
the friends help the business grow somehow.
Do they really?
Probably not.
They don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very sad to say, but things like that happen, and I'm like, one client that told me, like, that she has so many followers on Instagram that she will tag me. She will tag me and then she will influence the hairstyle and tag me. Be honest, do you think it's okay to negotiate someone's price like this? Because I really don't understand people these days. Comment section, please, because I'm dying.
What kind of influencer is she? Who is she?
Do I know?
Exactly.
People need to stop that. You don't even know if their followers are real followers. People buy followers these days,
that's
you
true.
know. So you see their account,
Everybody's
they're
an
having
influencer.
200 and something K, 300 and something K followers. But then their comment, they're having like 4 comments or 20 likes.
Jeez.
But you have 300 and something K followers. How? Then you're telling me to give you discount, then you tag me. She said free promotion.
No, thank you. We appreciate the offer. People need to chill out with all that tagging and
free promotion,
and all that.
You know, you know how, because normally you have to pay an influencer
Of
to
course, but
advertise your thing, you know. But she's
still,
not telling me, give me a discount, I'll give you a free promotion. Like his Instagram, I would say that she'll post me and she'll tag the hair, like tag braids by Dili. That
I feel like if you're offering something like that, you have to be very confident. Either you know about her influencer level or something to even agree to something like that. First of all,
let me even be the one to ask you.
Oh, there you go.
You know,
yeah,
not you telling me, give me a discount.
That's
and true. Because businesses go to influencers don't really go to businesses like that, in my experience.
See,
you know, they are there. The businesses reach out to them because they know that they are influential people, and then they give them free stuff. For you to ask me and tell me that you will tag me, I don't believe you get what I mean? Like, it's not legit. I feel like you're just. And then when I go to her page to even vet these things that you're saying, you have 300 and something K followers and you have 4 comments on your post.
She should get serious, please.
Or you have like 20 likes. So in 300 and something K followers, only 20 people are liking your content.
Who are these followers?
That's the tag you want to tag. Inside that 20 that will like it.
How many will
actually come? Nobody.
How many are close to where you are that will be interested? That's another thing, yeah.
How many people are in the vicinity
yep, that's it.
Or how many of them even do braids?
How many of them have hair?
Some of them may even be bald. I didn't even think of that. So
I just was like, how many of them have hair?
Exactly. Then you'll be wondering, like,
you take that kind of risk if you feel you've done the assessment and you think it's worth it, then you do that. But no.
Yeah, but they actually, I feel like those people, they don't see it that way. They just feel like, oh, I should get what I'm requesting just because I have this much followers.
Confidence.
Because I also feel like maybe people don't actually know that. Maybe if someone just sees their page and say, oh, okay, they have 300 and something followers, they're actually influential. Or she must have done it to other braiders and it worked.
And maybe it worked, yes. Maybe that, you know, I heard somebody do that with like nails. Yeah. They went to do their nails and we're like going to tag the
for discount.
Same thing, like promote the salon or the nail salon. And I'm like, okay, people do that. So maybe who knows, maybe she has tried it somewhere.
She must have tried
different things and
But my thing is, I go to vet your page.
Yep.
And it's not seeming legit. How are you having 300 and something K and you have 20 likes on your content?
Yeah.
Or four comments.
4 comments. 20.
300. It doesn't, like, you see, it doesn't even add up.
No.
You know, like, even on your personal page, let's say you have, how many followers do you have?
I don't even know.
You don't know? Maybe, okay, let's just say.
I think
let's just say 200. Let's just say you have 200 people following you.
And then only
when you post something on your page, because they are legit followers.
Oh yeah, they
like in that 200 people that are following you, you will get at least 50 likes.
Of course.
But someone who has 300 and something K, you see where I'm coming from? Is getting 20 likes.
300K, not just 300. 300K.
And you're getting 20 likes. So how does it really make sense? So when looked at her
Not
page.
worth
I'm like, nah, this person just wants to, you want judge
That's,
me.
that's an aspirational influencer. A hopeful influencer.
She's hopeful. And
Honestly.
she's really hopeful for the future.
Hey, where's gonna help? She's trying. Yeah. You happen to be the victim. Sorry.
She said I'm the victim. No, I feel like
Mommy, case study.
I didn't fall though.
Oh yeah, true.
No,
Not
I didn't
victim.
fall.
Not
I'm
victim. Not victim.
I
Case
didn't fall
study.
for that because you still paid full price. I said no. I had to say yes or no, and
True.
I said no. I started looking and seeing that this thing is not adding up. But obviously, she must have had other victims, like other traders that must have given her that discount because they feel like they're getting exposure, but there's really no exposure coming for you. So there was one other one I just remembered.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like all these weird clients that will try to, ask you for the basic service. Like she started with, oh, I want to do cornrows for under wig. How much? I tell this woman the price that is this price. And I said, is this price? Because I like to be very specific. When I tell you the price, I'll tell you what the price is for. I said, let's say, for example, I said $60 for straight back cornrow on natural hair.
Okay.
So I'm just cornrolling your natural hair. That's the price. And she's like, oh, I would like to add extension. And I'm like, okay, if you're adding extension, it's a different price. That is this other price. So I added the price of extension. She's like, I just want to use it to sew a wig on. That what if you sew the wig on the cornrow?
Okay.
How much will it be?
Okay.
She's still expecting it to be this. She's adding, we're adding toppings on pizza. Yeah. She's adding toppings. She went from straight back natural to with extension. Now sewing in the wig.
Yeah, so next thing now we'll be styling.
And she will not tell you, but then we have to quarrel it too. Exactly. For the same $60 that we started.
So that's what she still said the same amount.
I told her the real price. Like when she asked me if she wants to sew in the thing, the wig after I do the cornrow, I gave her the price. She's like, this price for just ordinary sewing, you're just sewing in the front and the back. Then she said, she made a comment. She's like, I don't know if you, how did she say it? She said, I don't know if you are, no, not if you are following. I think she said, I don't know if you are following or if I don't know if you. You know the way
Nigerians, you don't understand what I'm asking for.
Nigerians talk. Like I knew she was a Nigerian with that statement. She said something very weird. She said, I don't know if you're getting where I'm coming from. Exactly, that's what she said. I don't know if you're getting where I'm coming from. And I'm like, getting where you're coming from? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you coming from? When she said that, I'm like, it be my own people. She said, I don't know if you're getting where I'm coming from, but I'm like, where are you coming from? We started from $60 for straight back cornrow. You now added toppings, extension, extra toppings, wig to sew in the wig, and you still want to pay $60. And you're asking me, I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from. Sister, I don't know where you're coming from, and I don't know where you are going. This is the price to sew in. Like, what are you really saying? You get, like, it was weird. And then she's like, oh, this price, never mind. Like, let's say I told her, like, the final price would be $150.
Yeah, for instance. Yeah.
She's like, $150, never mind. In my mind, I'm like, I was not even minding in the first place. Yeah. Because I don't know if you are okay. You started from the basics. You started adding things. You expect it to still be $60. Like, and then you're telling me I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from. Do you know where I'm coming from too? Do you know where I'm going?
Where are we all going?
Where are we going? I said, when she said that, I'm like, it be all. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from.
It's funny how she started with, if I just do cornrow. But she probably knew where she was, what she really wanted all along.
That's sometimes.
Maybe she didn't want to just go, oh, do sew in a wig for me, blah, 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 blah. And then you just maybe give a price. But then if she did in increments, the increments would be like $5, $10, $10. you know.
And then when
I try to play it down with, no, it's just. I don't like when people do
she
that.
didn't even say it's just. She said, I don't know. She said it like that. I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from. That's what she said. And I said, if your own people. That's like sometimes when people message me, especially like, I know that they are Nigerians because of the way they speak and the way they type.
We know these things.
She said, I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from. I laughed. I said, sister, where are you going? Why
she wants you to figure out where she wants to check first if you know where she's coming from.
But then it was
tells you where she's going.
After she said that, she's like, but 150, never mind, like in a very saucy way, you know? Like I didn't even reply. I'm like, I'm even wasting my time chatting with you. I've told you the price, you know.
Sure.
It's like crazy things would just be happening. Like people just devise different means to negotiate and negotiate and negotiate. I just remembered one. Our locks people. What did we do? Our locks people. Those ones are one of the worst, I swear. God. Like, they don't even understand how hard it is to maintain locks. Like when you're actually doing the crochet method and the crochet pin poking your hands. Like, they're literally annoying. There was this client that I had. Again, it be your own people. This woman was 90. I don't know why I always have weird encounters with.
Yeah,
it's weird, but I've had.
I think it's that negotiation habit or behavior. We've come with it.
The culture
of negotiating. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway,
but you should already know that it don't work like that here. And if you're even negotiate on a reasonable playing field. Like you can't go from someone is telling you 150, you're telling them $80.
You're assuming everybody understands what it means to be reasonable. And even if they do, will they choose to be reasonable?
I feel like at that point it's disrespectful.
It is.
You're actually disrespecting the business at that point because someone can't tell you a price is 150, you're telling them $60. Is the person joking? Like, you know, like is the person not paying rent? Is the person not paying bills? You know, like what are you really saying in an economy like this? For the person to tell you 150, they're charging you the worth of the work. Right. So if you wanted to negotiate, at least maybe go 140 or 135. You can't go 150 to $60. Like, are they arm robbers? Like, are they stealing the money that is used to pay bills? You know? Yeah. So back to this locks woman. She has the way I do my locks pricing, I usually do it within a range. So I would do like, let's say, for example, 71 to 100 would be a certain price.
Okay.
70 to, or let's start from 50. Let's say 50 to 70 would be a price. 71 to 90 would be another price.
That's the number of locks, right?
Yeah, the number of locks. 91 to maybe 110 would be another price. So this woman comes, she texts me like, oh, I want to maintain my locks. I want to relock my hair. And I'm like, okay, how many locks do you have? And yeah, many people don't know how many locks they have, by the way.
That's fair.
But if you're coming to me for the first time, I make you count your locks because that's how I know the price. I asked her like, okay, how many locks do you have? She's like, she doesn't know, but she can count. I'm like, okay, count. She gets back to me. She said, let's say, for example, she said she had, no, I remember that conversation very well. She actually said she had 73 locks.
Okay.
So technically, she's no longer in the 50 to 70 range. She said she had 73, which is the early range of the 71 to 90.
Okay.
And then she's like, that she doesn't want to pay the 71 to 90 price. That I should charge her the 50 range, 50 to
70. Just because.
And I said, I should charge you the 50 to 70 just because. Would you allow me cut those 3 pieces that I will have to relock? Or let me relock the whole head and leave 3 pieces? Technically, like if you don't want to pay the price, let me relock and leave 3 and you go home like that. Or maybe I can even be nice and leave 3 at the back. Nobody will see it. You know, I'm not that wicked.
After all, people ask you to do half.
Exactly. People are even asking me to do half. Let me relock and leave like 3 at the back, you know. But you want me to, you know, lock your hair, even do styling and all that, but you're telling me to charge you the range before. She's not even saying, okay, this is the amount for this range. Can you give
me a discount?
Maybe $10, you know, because, or $5, or
I'll say if rationale would be, maybe because I'm still at the lower, can you give me a discount? Little bit but to go all the way and say,
she told me to give her the range before.
The range before.
The price for the range before. And
your price is a joke.
And I'm like, people just be out here negotiating like there's no tomorrow. Like it's not in the same Canada that we are paying bills. I should give you the range before. Then if I give you the range before, would you allow me to leave like 3 or 4 locks at the back? And maybe you can go home and do that one by yourself. So you don't want to pay full. But that should be the fair negotiation. Eh? If I do it, I leave 4. You go home, you complete it yourself. You know? But
yikes.
When I asked her that, then she started giving different episodes to like, you know, I will be coming. That's why I know Nigeria. I will be coming. I will be coming. What do you mean? What are you becoming?
Oh my god!
You know that I will be coming to you. I will bring clients to you. I will refer
such a Nigerian thing to say.
They'll just say I will refer my friends. I have so many friends that go to the same church with me.
This was first time.
Locks. First time. I've not even met this person. This conversation is before you came in for your first time coming to do your hair with me.
Yeah.
You tell me you're not telling me you will be coming.
I'll be coming.
Where are you coming to? So when
you and the other woman should figure out where you are coming from.
She just said I will be coming. I said it be your own people. Where you coming? Where you be coming to? What are you be coming? You know that I will be coming to you, and I have friends too that go to the same church that do locks. I can refer them.
Church. Oh God.
I'm like, sister.
Oh man.
I didn't tell you that I needed your fellow church goers to come to my business. How do you deal with
all these people?
So I just remembered one.
Okay.
One crazy one like this.
Yeah.
So normally I charge late fee because again, Black people are always late. And this craft,
that is
it's for Black people. And we're always late.
Let's just say it as it is.
Exactly. So I charge late fee normally, like if you're more than 10 minutes late, you pay a $20 fee.
Okay.
Normal yadi policy. There's this client that came early for her appointment. I think her appointment was for 12 or so.
Okay.
She came like 11:30-ish. And she came and we started her hair. She's like, so I came early. I came 30 minutes early. So are you going to give me a $20 discount? And I'm like, huh? Like I had to like pause for a second. I'm like, what did you say? She's like, yeah, I came very early. And your policy says, if you're more than 10 minutes late, you charge $20. But I came early, so I expect you to give me the $20 discount. And I'm like, sister, policy said does not mean that
it doesn't work that way.
She said she give her $20 discount because she came early. Because if she had come late, I would charge her $20.
Oh, I don't even know. Where do I even begin to talk about this? This makes no sense. This makes no sense.
For real, like, people just be saying crazy things. Like, those policies are there for people that don't keep to time.
Yeah.
Because if you don't keep to time, you are eating into the next person's appointment.
Exactly.
So if the next person comes and the person is waiting to get their hair started because you came late, you have to pay for that situation, because now I'm flustered. I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to rush and finish up your hair because you came late in order for the next person not to wait for too long. Not because she came early.
Not because you came early. What am I supposed
Not
to do?
because she came early. She wants me to give her $20.
What's that supposed? She didn't even say, "Oh, I'm here early. Can we start early?" If you're free.
I've told you to even wait till 12 p.m. That was your appointment.
And because if you go
But I
to
actually
yeah,
started
if you go to some appointments and you go early, okay, congratulations, you came early. If they're not ready for you, they're not ready for you. So imagine trying to tell somebody to give you a discount for coming early. Like it's a reward for coming early.
She even specified I should give her
that $20
that I charged for late. That because she came early, I should give her that $20.
She knows that money is not coming from. Like, where is the $20 you're giving her for coming early? Where is it coming from?
To reduce it from the price she's going to pay me because she came early. People will just be devising different means, like different tactical means to negotiate to get discount. And I'm like, at this point, you're being disrespectful because what do you really mean? Like, I mean, I won't actually tell them you're being disrespectful, but in my head, I'm processing what you're saying and it's not making sense. And in that situation, I would laugh over it like it's all fun and well. But when I actually think about it, you're actually being disrespectful. What do you mean? So if you went to, let's say you had a doctor's appointment and you went early.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Some doctor's appointments will say, if you don't show up on time, they'll cancel. Or if you show up past a certain time, you'll be charged a certain amount of fee. So then you go early because you don't want them to cancel your appointment. Or you go early because you don't want them to charge you a fee for coming late. Then you ask them to give doctor's office to give you the money. You won't do that. That's what I'm saying. You won't do that, but you come to Braids by Dili and be acting a fool. Like,
ouch.
I don't mean to say that.
That's so true.
It's the truth, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't say it to them, but when I think of it, I'm like, people just be taking the piss. Like, why are you asking me for that?
It's so ridiculous. It's borderline.
It's funny now, but when it happens, it's not funny. To be honest,
oh my God.
I can laugh about a lot.
And she was serious.
No, she was serious.
Like dead serious.
No, dead ass. She was freaking serious.
I was gonna be like, was she just like?
No, she wasn't
being funny.
No, she wasn't. No, you will know if someone is actually joking because we would have laughed it off like a joke. But she was serious. It's like, yeah, but like when I come late, you actually would charge me. So why can't you give me the $20?
The $20 is only $20. That's what I'm like. Which $20?
To remove it from the price that she's going to pay. As if she kept $20 somewhere that she wants
it back. Like give me back the $20.
$20. Give me back my $20. Give me back that $20.
That's $20.
Which $20, sister? Like, did you keep any $20?
At Braids by Dili for the day she comes early.
Oh my God. $20 that you are not using. That's
Nigerian line.
I don't know.
Do you have any $20 you're not using?
Do you have any $20 that you're not using? So I'll just not use my $20. I'll be keeping it randomly to come and give it to you. Like crazy things like this. Like it's wild. Crazy things. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Chair Talks with Dili. More crazy things coming your way. I have so many stories that I can't wait to share with you guys because crazy things be happening on the chair with Dili though. Like crazy. Like I'm laughing about it right now. I'm talking about it. I'm laughing about it. That's because it's funny. But when it actually happens, it's actually not funny to me. Like I'm pissed, but I still try to be professional. I'm still trying to process all these things they are saying and be nice to people. But people will always be people. Thank you so much for joining this episode today, and I'll see you on the next Chair Talk with Dili. Bye.